A federal judge in California has ruled that 6 federal agencies must reinstate probationary employees who were recently fired, stating that their dismissals by the Office of Personnel Management (OPM) were unlawful. U.S. District Judge William Alsup found that OPM and its acting director, Charles Ezell, lacked the authority to mandate these terminations across agencies. The ruling affects employees from the Departments of Veterans Affairs, Agriculture, Defense, Energy, Interior, and Treasury. Judge Alsup criticized the Trump administration's move as an attempt to bypass legal requirements for workforce reductions, labeling it a sham to avoid statutory procedures. He argued that OPM's directive was an unlawful shortcut to reduce federal workforce numbers. The decision follows a lawsuit by unions challenging the mass firings, which targeted probationary employees, those in their roles for less than a year, who lack the right to appeal dismissals. The judge also condemned President Trump's removal of key officials, including former Special Counsel Hampton Dellinger and Merit Systems Protection Board (MSPB) member Kathy Harris, suggesting that these actions were part of an effort to weaken protections for federal workers. The Trump administration has appealed a related ruling that ordered Harris's reinstatement. The White House responded forcefully, with Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt arguing that a single judge should not have the power to override the executive branch's authority in hiring and firing decisions. She vowed that the administration would fight the ruling, calling it unconstitutional. Judge Alsup's order came after a 2-hour hearing, during which he expressed frustration with the government's attempts to prevent key officials, including Ezell, from testifying. He emphasized that allowing questioning would help uncover the truth about whether OPM had directly ordered the terminations or if agency heads acted independently. Despite the Justice Department's argument that individual agencies made the final termination decisions, the judge determined that OPM had coordinated the effort, except for employees classified as mission-critical. This ruling follows an earlier decision by Alsup granting temporary relief, in which he indicated that the mass firings were likely unlawful. The Trump administration's broader efforts to downsize the federal government included a voluntary resignation program, offering employees full pay and benefits until September 30 if they chose to resign. However, far fewer employees accepted the offer than anticipated. The administration's actions, including the mass terminations, are now facing significant legal challenges. Like, share, and subscribe to Daily Times for more news updates.